What we're going to do today is service VE Commodore. So that's this model. It's a 2007 VE. It's just an Amiga. So yeah, I don't know if the other models are the same. I'm pretty sure it's the same as a VZ motor. But I don't know much about Commodores. But anyway, I'm just going to show you something that's going to give you just a few tips on how to change the oil in these things. I sort of struggled at first, but used to working on Jap cars, so this is the first. So what I found is the oil filter is not actually underneath the motor. What I've done already is pulled out to drain the oil. So I've pulled out the sump plug already, as you can see, and that takes all the oil out of the motor pretty much. And the filter is actually not on the bottom or on the side of the motors as well most cars are. I've taken off the cover. That's this pretty much. So that's that. Pretty much that goes like that. And all you do is you pretty much just pull it off, really. Just give it a bit of a grab. Just pull that off. What you want to do next, after you undo that, is undo this. Get that out of there so the oil rushes down and gets out. Now, the filter on these are located here. So this is the oil filter actually, right next to there. So a bit convenient, but I don't know. They actually use a cartridge, they just change the filter, not actually change the whole unit as normal. What you're going to need for that is 24mm. Might need a breaker bar or something to get this off. It's already undone, but pretty much I just chucked it back on to show you guys. So just undo that and take that out, and that's your oil filter pretty much there. Now there's no top or bottom to the actual filters, and you've got this O-ring just there, that little O-ring. Now that should come in your new one. This is the new one I got. So in that I got the new filter. Now when I was saying there's no top or bottom, I don't think that there's a top or bottom to these, so you can pretty much put them in any way. I don't really think it matters. And that's the new O-ring. So pretty much just pull that out. And chuck that in the bin. Keep this. I'm just gonna grab that. I'm just gonna put the writing facing upwards. I don't know why. I'm just gonna do that. Now you just push it in till it pretty much just clicks. I'm gonna put the camera down. So that's just going in, sitting in there. Now I'm just gonna push it in so it clicks, so it's not gonna fall out. And you'll want to change this ring. Now just pull that off like that. Get that out of there, and we'll put the new one on. Probably want to be careful with this because you don't want to get any sort of, you don't want to tear it or anything, so just be careful. It won't actually come from the other side. Alright, we'll just put it back in that groove, just like that. It doesn't help with all this oil. Just put it in like that. Just make sure it's sitting in the groove properly. That's all good. That's good. So that's all right. It's not going to move anywhere. Just make sure you check that. Make sure it's in there good. Seems to be good. All right. Just hands it. Dirty. Alright, now pretty much just put that back in. So it's just going to sit on top of that. Just like that. Now make sure you don't cross thread it or anything, so just ease it in. There is a torque setting on them. If you actually look there, it's 25. And if you have a torque wrench, which I don't have, I'm just gonna put it in with my trusty sucker here. So I'm not gonna over tighten it. I'm just gonna get it nice and firm, because you don't want to over tighten any stuff like this and just end up breaking it. So we'll just get it to a point where it's firm, and that's pretty much firm there. You can see I can't really go anymore. I'll just give it a little pull. Alright, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to overdo it. So that's back in there. And you put your sump plug in. Make sure there's no stuff on it. I think that was 15 mil. Surprising. Pretty much just screw that back in. Make sure you've got this rubber on it. And just pretty much put that back in there. And throw your oil in, pretty much. Now your oil, obviously, just put it straight into that hole there. I'm using a 1030 semi-synthetic. I told these take 7 litres, so I actually got a 1 litre as well with this thing, so it should take all of this. And yeah, pretty much that's it. I hope that helps you out. And yeah, see you guys later. Thanks for watching.